my wife's mask is not acceptable. So what kind of mask? It's a mesh mask. And then so.
Go ahead. What were you talking about?
The mask.
The masks?
Yeah, the mask. Back to the
Mask.
I love that movie. Masks and mask holes.
Hey, you're a mask hole.
Don't be a mask hole.
Hey, you know who's a mask hole? The one guy driving in his car. So mask or face shield? Fact. Mask or face shield, both acceptable. You're driving in a car with a windshield, with a cabin air filter set for 5 microns. But your KN95 knockoff mask is just over your mouth.
It's not even a real one.
You're the only. It's a knockoff one. It says right on the side, BYD. It's freaking Chinese and it's laced with something. So,
bro, I got Chinese people that watch this channel. Chill.
I love my Chinese people.
All right, go ahead.
Well, yeah.
Go ahead.
So then, to me, I just go, this guy is driving down the freeway. He's the only dude in his car. He's sitting there. I'm expecting the car to ride by. It's got the little sticker on the back that says, "My kids have 4 paws," you know, kind of thing. It's like, hey, you know, you're a mask hole.
Okay. Please don't be a mask hole. Not that kind of mask hole, but like, I guess a regular asshole. And just quiet it down, because we're doing Teach Me Grappling.
It's a private video, public video, private conversation.
Teach Me Grappling. I literally went over there just to tell them to chill so you guys could watch the technique. I'm sorry, guys, if I made you listen to them. It was pretty funny. Later, Greg. All right. Jacob, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I had a guy, one of our students, he said, I keep getting caught in the knee bar. People keep backstepping and they keep catching me in the knee bar. Now, we could always do fancy stuff. What I'm going to show you might look a little fancy, but it's not. It's easy. Right?
It's easy.
It's easy. Everybody hates that buzzer. Let me turn it off. It's easy, Jacob. All right. So, you go to your back. The back step knee bar. Okay? When a guy's here, sometimes he'll lock up your ankle. Like when you get into this position, you're trying to cross knee slice. I'm just giving you guys the basics. Of course, if the guy's in the knee shield, you're not going to be trying to knee bar this leg by backstepping at this moment. Because if I backstep, I turn my back. See that? So what happens is, maybe I start to work this guy back to the center and I'm about to pass. He then locks up my ankle tight, and then through his framing, he starts to push me away, and I see the moment. So I backstep, and I catch the leg. All right. Sometimes you can backstep like this. Sometimes you can triangle right away. If you look at his legs, this one was the one that was holding my leg. So this one's exposed. That's beautiful. We have a knee bar. So I can just grab onto his leg, straighten his leg out, okay? Position my head here, and then finish the knee ball, okay? So, classic. There's many different grips. So, one more time. I'm trying to come into the pass. As he's framing, maybe he goes under her. And he's thinking about playing a back take style game. So, instead of going for a headlock, I can just swing my leg back, and now he's in trouble. Now, right now, he triangled. Okay, he triangled to defend. So when a guy does this, a lot of times you guys are going to see this honey hole position, the saddle, inside sankaku, straight foot locks. The guy straightens his leg. Maybe you'll catch leg lace. You'll get into the series. You know, heel hooks will come out of this. This guy will, you know, maybe I'm going to pass this leg on this side and expose this leg and catch the heel hook. All right. It's dangerous. You don't want to get caught, especially in a knee bar. So, we're going to come on top. So when I'm on the bottom, guys, and this guy's trying to bring his knee through, and I'm trying to defend the guard pass, and I choose to lock this up, and he backsteps. Okay, once he's here, okay, what I'm gonna do at first, for basics, okay, I think on a different video, I'm not 100% sure, I might have shown how to loop this leg and hide it. Okay, try to hide it, stretch your right leg a little bit. Yeah, try to hide it here. so that it's protected. But let's say he pulls it in and I'm kind of in trouble. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna triangle to first defend the thread of the knee bar. And then what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna hunt for like a crossface, kind of like a claw grip in wrestling. So you see how his arm is around my leg? And he's kind of stuck. I actually want to squeeze it so he almost can't take his arm out. You know, like it's hard. And then I can grab onto his hip right here, and I'm gonna maneuver my hips, and I'm gonna pummel this hand right here. Pummel it under his body, and I'm gonna start climbing up here. I pull my knees to my chest, and I climb. And I get this grip up here on his neck, over his shoulder. Sometimes you can lock. See how I locked? Okay. So I can lock like this. If he's hunting for the knee bar, go ahead. Like, see, he's going after the knee bar. I'm pulling and holding him close, so it's hard. And then all I do next, watch this. I let it go and I give it to him. He's trying to pull it. I straighten out my leg, which looks really dangerous. But when I do it, I kick it straight. I give him what he wants. At first, I'm fighting him, and he's pulling. I give it, and I jump off this foot. As I jump off that foot, I end up on top. Pulse my hand. I need to make sure that this guy doesn't flip me back. This is much like a scissor takedown. If you can kind of scoot your hip and point your belly button towards the ceiling, like boom, he gets like scoot back, and then he's got my leg again. See that? So again, if he's here, obviously once he falls and you get to here, you're in a lot of trouble now. A lot of this defense has to do more with rotating my leg before it's done and too tight. Sometimes you might be able to hold his arm and then use your foot and your hand to get close to him. And this would be kind of the same thing, much harder to do right here, because at this point, he's trying to hyperextend you see, and then he's gonna win. But go ahead, if he gets to that point, and let's say I have really good hamstring muscles, and I can hamstring curl and drive and get to this grip, now as he tries to pull me, I can kind of get myself on top. If you feel more comfortable, you can take this leg that's being attacked and then secure it with a new triangle like this to kind of keep it away from him. Sometimes I use that for a moment just to adjust my knee. So watch this right here. Come in at this angle and you see my knee? I want to adjust my knee and move my knee so my hips go over my knee. And now once I'm here, as long as I don't let my opponent invert, inverting would be like when you put your left foot on the mat and you kind of go up. Yeah, that could be bad. So don't let him do that, because he'll start a new knee bar leg lock attack. You have your crossface. Now in this case that I'm in right now, I'm over his arm. It's always a little bit better if he's attacking for the leg to go under, see this hand? Under the armpit to here. Crossface will work, but sometimes when you get to the crossface here, his elbow, you can frame me and kind of create space. You see that? That creates problems. So when he attacks with two hands to go after my feet, and I can pummel under, this is a solid grip. Now, when he tries to frame, I don't give him any room. My head stays tight, and now look at my sprawl. I sprawl, and then now I'm looking to mount, which is nice. And if his arm is still on this side, you might even be able to transition into your favorite arm triangle and finish there. Okay, so that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so let's go again. So he's trying to knee slice. Notice, if you're knee shielding, he's not gonna backstep you now. It's usually when a guy, maybe he walk me back to center, and then his knee starts to cut through, and then I decide I'm gonna try to do this number here. Now you backstep. You see that? Now in this case, look what happened. His arm in this one is around my neck for a split second. Some people pass the guard with this one. Okay, right now he's attacking the knee bar. Sometimes this arm will hold this one instead, and this is more like a guard pass style guy. You might be looking for more guard pass. But again, look, my hand goes around his neck and I lock. If he's strong and get like that, I can pull and then go upper head You see that? And pull and get your head close to me. So what I did is I raised it up, similar to how we do in a twister, to get his head close. And then once I get his head close, I go as deep as I can. You feel that? Now you try to move your head, like your head's stuck. Then if you need to jump back over to this side, because if you don't, my hips will elevate, and now it's too late for you. So you try to jump sides, it ain't happening. As I bring my hips close, I'm gonna do that little kick over. Watch. As I kick over, I'm right there going, looking to try to pass the guard in the Keskatami position. That's an actual, kind of like an inverted half guard where you backstep, but he's not going for the knee bar. It's kind of similar. One more time on the knee bar escape, dealing with it. And you want to develop your bridge. So if you have a crappy bridge, I know I have a lot of students sometimes, they don't work on their bridge. Maybe they didn't wrestle in high school. You must work on your back arch in your bridge. It really helps. Gives you powerful hips. You know, remember, we're grapplers. Even if you're from Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you gotta have good hips. So if the knee shield gets popped out and he backsteps me and I get caught, I just triangle. And then immediately, I don't want him attacking me, so I'm clutching, I'm gripping him. See that? And then again, in this case, where is the arm configuration? I'm over his arm. Is it the end of the world? No, it'll still work. But if I get like this, I gotta get him real tight to me, and he's trying to pull that leg, I'm just gonna let it go and kick over. See that? And then now, look, he still wants the knee bar. So I'm pushing against him, I'm putting weight on my knee, and then now as you try to like invert or wherever, I'm like sprawling, I get my hips down, I back arch up. Remember that, look at my hips down, head up. This might make you not want to do this because you feel like you give your opponent too much space. See how you have space, maybe go underhook, whatever. But the reason why I do this is if I try to hug downward as I sprawl, let's say you're looking for my leg. No, you're looking for the leg. If I try to go downward as I sprawl, you can still invert. You see that? No, go up on the shoulder, yeah. And then now it creates a scramble into, now you're in a fix. You're in a tough spot now. See that? So now as he's going knee bar, start to straighten out the knee bar. I'm trying to stand up and put weight on him, okay? And I'm trying to make it hard for him to arch. As he arches, go ahead. I'm coming back over to this side, and you see I put myself back in the same original position. He's looking to straighten it out. So as I cross-face, triangle for a brief moment, get myself over him. Don't let him start to re-attack. Put your hips down and arch in your back. Can you try just one more time to try to invert? You see how you see, look at my arch. You see how as I'm sprawling, I'm making it heavy on your hips, so you try to elevate your hips. So you're trying to bring me up there, and I'm scooting myself down and back. And now he's lost the position, and then we're in a solid, nice side smash. So out of the side smash position here, I can start controlling his legs and look for the mount, look for the back. Take his back and get my victory. Okay? Did you learn something, Jacob?
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Okay? One time, I always make my student do it once, because as much as it's for them to learn, it's also for you to learn. So one time, I'm gonna go here. See how I'm about to go. So don't let me, a lot of guys do it the way I just hit it. You see how I'm kind of not over here? I'm a lot of guys want to hear, they want to go to the honey hole or the saddle or the inside senkaku. Okay, so once I'm trying to go right here, reach up, grab me, triangle your legs, and reach up and grab me. So it's challenging. You see that? And now he's got to look at my arm is caught. Even though you're over my arm, it's still beautiful. I don't even have the knee bar. I could try, but it's tough. Now just put your feet on the ground, and then just start your head. Yes, and kick over, and now sprawl, boom. And now you gotta look for good, you went that side, but look, you don't have the arm triangle because you're over the arm. So jump back over here. If you had the arm like this, then you could jump to the arm triangle, but jump back. But if your cross-face arm is over my arm, don't worry about arm triangle. I would have rather you kept side smash. Side smash is where you take this knee and you put it over my leg, like this. You see that? Now, there's my knee bar. You feel my knee bar?
Yeah.
But you sprawl a little bit, so I can't now just mount me. Yeah. Look at that. And now you see how my arm is across? No, you don't have to do that. Just hug my neck, slide up into S mount, and look at your position already. Look at the arm, it's trapped. You're not grabbing it. By letting it out of this cage, go ahead, let it out. This actually allows me to defend. And you try to get an arm like this, I know how to grapple, I might get out of there. But if you trap me like this, look at how you're controlling me. It doesn't matter how good I am. Now shift weight a little bit towards your right, pass that leg over the head, and you're gonna catch this arm bar in your armpit. Don't even sweat it. And then now, catch it in your armpit. Yeah, tap, good. Sweet. Little bonus for him. So, thank you. You did great. He was a little nervous. He told me he was like...
It's been a while since I've been...
Yeah, he hasn't been like working
channel,
as much. So he wanted to impress you guys. He was so leave a comment down below. Let Jacob know that he looked pretty good.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, thank you guys so much. Click that links in the description if you guys want to support this channel through Patreon, through PayPal. If this video helped you, if it made you a better grappler, made you a better person, please contribute anything. $1, $2, $5, whatever you can. We do have the YouTube membership for people that donate $10 or more. I will be getting a new video out to you guys real soon. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time with more great stuff.